Friends, today's topic is how to deal with cloudy water in an aquarium. A freshwater aquarium requires constant attention. Its care is not easy at all. But what is not being done for a beautiful natural reservoir filled with vegetation and marine animals? Unfortunately, with inadequate care and its lack, the water in the aquarium becomes cloudy. How to recognize it? What are the reasons for this? And what to do with it? Hello everyone, we welcome you all to our YouTube channel Blue Aquatics. Today's hot topic is cloudy water in an aquarium and how to recognize it. The best way to assess the turbidity of water is to measure NTU. It is a nephelometric turbidity unit used all over the world and even recognized by the World Health Organization. The organization assumed that water with NTU greater than 5 should not be consumed by humans. What's more, it is best for us if NTU is 1. However, our focus is on the aquarium, not edibility. So how do you know if the water in a tank has enough suspended particles to be considered cloudy? After all, you will not use the measuring instruments to evaluate turbidimetry and nephelometry for this, because we dare to doubt that you have this specialized equipment at home. The by eye assessment works best here. The water is cloudy when the bottom and back of the aquarium are a bit blurry, which is obviously due to suspended particles in the water column. The further we look deeper into the aquarium, the less visibility, and theoretically the water should be as transparent as the air. Something like this should not occur. Now let's focus on the causes of cloudy water in the aquarium and try to get to know them. Do you think your fish are harder to see than usual? Are you wondering if this is the deterioration of your eyesight? Of course, we do not rule this out, but most likely the water in your aquarium has become cloudy. Okay, but why did this happen? What could have influenced it? Below are some of the most popular reasons. The cause can be, for example, the fish themselves. Some species constantly mix the substrate, which causes fine and light particles to float to the higher parts of the water column. The lifted parts remain suspended and become cloudy. Another cause of water turbidity is the erosion of rocks or other reservoir decorations due to the action of water. This is a natural phenomenon that cannot be prevented unless you use ceramic decorations, but they do not look as phenomenal as the natural ones. The third cause of cloudy water is phytoplankton, naturally occurring algae suspended in the water column. Autotrophic, microscopic, aquatic organisms cannot be seen by the human eye, but their aggregates make the water seem too transparent for you. This may resemble the colorless jelly found in the different parts of the water column. Now let's discuss the varying shade of haze. Earlier we have discussed the general causes of turbidity in the aquarium water, but it is worth clarifying it and distinguishing types of turbidity according to the color of the water in the aquarium, or rather its shade. Following are the three types of cloudy water and what causes it. The first one is white haze. This turbidity of water is colorless, but it can make it difficult to see the very bottom of the tank or the fish resting on the bottom. The main cause of the white cloudiness is substrate residue, most often dust, that has accumulated on the stones you have placed in the tank. Therefore, before deciding to place decorations in the aquarium, wash them thoroughly with water. Another cause of white turbidity is a chemical imbalance in the water. Too much silicates, heavy metals, and phosphates in the water can lead to turbidity. You will get rid of it by replacing the water. The overgrowth of bacterial colonies also lead to white turbidity. This situation occurs most often when you have just installed the tank and should disappear by itself. Second one is brown cloudiness. Dipped wood and natural logs in your aquarium? Then you can expect a brown cloud of water. This is unlikely to occur in the tanks where decoration is scarce. However, natural wood releases tannins, or called tannins, secondary metabolites that dissolve in water and make it cloudy. Now question arises how to detect such turbidity. Tannins lower the pH of the aquarium, so pH indicator strips are enough. They are not very accurate, but they will show that the water is acidic. However, it is worth saying that the brown color of water is completely natural. For example, the Amazon River. And interestingly, some exotic species of aquarium fish come from there. So they will feel at home in the brown haze. The third one is green haze. The last type of water turbidity is that of a greenish tinge. What is it caused by? Below are the three common reasons. No algae eaters. Algae growth is inhibited by some species of fish and snails, preventing the appearance of green cloudiness. Examples include amano shrimps, parrot mollusks, and spur mollusks. Second is too high light intensity. Remember that excessive light promotes the growth of algae in the aquarium. In the case of plant tanks, the photo period should not exceed 10 hours of exposure per day. The third is excess nutrients. Phosphates and nitrates appearing due to uneaten food or fish excrements promote the growth of algae. Most often, this situation occurs in overfilled tanks. Then it is recommended to replace it with one with a larger capacity. As you may have noticed, all the causes of green cloudiness are related to algae and phytoplankton. So what to do with this? As we have covered it earlier, but sometimes the only way is to get rid of the problem chemically. Commercially available anti-algae agents will help in this. Now the big question comes up, how to deal with cloudy water in an aquarium. The best way is always prophylaxis, that is not waiting for the appearance of turbidity, only prevention. Therefore, remember to keep the right number of fish in the aquarium, feed them properly and not too much. Also, change the water regularly. However, when a problem does occur, journal tank cleaning may not be your best bet. It is not enough to change the water and walls, but also the substrate and decorations. Remember that you must not change all the water at the same time for cleaning. The fish could get chemical stress and die. Therefore, change about 30% of water at once. When the aquarium is clean, Change about 15% of the water a week and preferably siphon the substrate weekly. These steps should help keep the water in the aquarium without it becoming cloudy. So that's all for now. Do subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon so that you never miss any important update.